And now, your NBC26 Storm Shield forecast with meteorologist Gino Recchia.
Gloomy clouds and also rainfall has been slowly propagating eastward into our area, and it will continue tonight and into tomorrow and even carry over into Monday. A long-lived system that is going to provide us with some headaches in terms of some flooding, shoreline flooding, and also even some slippery, treacherous roads, especially in the Northwoods this evening. We've got a wintry mix and some snow occurring right now in the Northwoods, but that's going to turn over to rain later this evening and overnight as that warm front lifts north. We're most of the Fox Valley and southward seeing rainfall. We're warm enough to see that. Here's a closer look showing that wintry mix, sleet, freezing rain ongoing. Temperatures are starting to hover a little bit above the freezing mark, but the ground is still cold enough and concerned to be that anything that falls could freeze. So that's why we got that winter weather advisory until midnight for most of the counties of the Northwoods. As we get into the morning hours tomorrow, I mean, that should pretty much come to an end, any hassle. But this is the big amount of moisture that continues to propagate north. That's where we're going to tap into as we go into overnight into tomorrow, and even more moisture on the way as we get into Sunday night. One center of low pressure is going to be lifting up to the north. Now there's another center of low pressure down over Texas. That's going to lift up later tomorrow and absorb this center of low pressure. That's why this is such a long storm system that's starting from today and lasting all the way into Tuesday morning. So 4 days, 3 to 4 days. Skycast, rain, wintry mix to the north. That continues tonight, but you see how as we get towards 10, 11 o'clock, that wintry mix pretty much escapes up to the north, and we just start with heavy rains. As we're going into bed tonight, overnight tonight, that's when the heaviest bulk of the rainfall lifts northward. As we wake up tomorrow, that round escapes. We still have light to scattered moderate rain showers on and off through the day on Sundays. Temperatures climb into the 40s. And then as we get to Sunday night, that's when another round moves in here. That continues into Monday, and this round will eventually turn over to snowfall as cold air starts to wrap around this secondary low pressure that'll depart northeast Wisconsin, and this band of snow will eventually turn counterclockwise and move in and impact more of the viewing area. So rainfall totals, it's going to be a lot, 1 to 2 inches. Some locations perhaps could exceed over 2 inches of moisture. Because of this, that is why we have the flood watch, because we just had a snowpack that melted. Now we're dealing with the rainfall that's coming down. River streams that are already near their banks, then we could obviously see some river flooding issues and even some ponding on roads. Now we talk about the winds starting to pick up out of the northeast as the storm system lifts northward. Because of that, all the water is piling along the shoreline. We got that lakeshore flood advisory for most of the lakeside counties, excluding Brown County right now. The reason why, winds are coming out of the east and northeast, not so much a northeast or east-southeast, not so much a northeast flow where water channels down the bay. 36 Green Bay, 37 Kewaunee, 36 in Manitowoc. We've got 35 in Oshkosh, 36 in Appleton. Winds right now not as bad as what we will see later on this evening, coming straight out of the east at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, we actually gradually warm up the temperatures. We'll see a 36 right around midnight, and by the morning hours tomorrow, we'll be in the lower 40s. 48 for a high temperature. Then on Monday, rain turning over to snowfall. On Tuesday, a few light flurries in the morning, and then we do start to dry out for the rest of the work week. Might have a little wintry mix on Saturday.
So we'll just have to keep an eye on the rain tonight going into tomorrow.
Yeah, be careful on any ponding on the roads or any flooding rivers and streams.
All right, sounds good, Gino. Thanks for that. Well, still ahead here, is it too warm for fun in Kewaunee? We see if the winter park there is feeling the effect.